Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Her Destiny, stopping into you once again with another video. Hope your Wednesday night is going swell. Uh, Here in the almost the end of July, it is Leo season approaching. This is my season. I'm a Leo, of course, and I've waited on everybody else's birthday to come, and mine is not far away. And thank goodness for that. I'm so grateful to be here on another day. Um, Hope you all are doing okay tonight. Please like, subscribe, and share my video if you wish. I would really appreciate that. As you know, I'm always talking about relationships on this channel. Um, Tonight I might bring something a little bit different. uh, it actually starts with uh, the news. Um, I used to always wake up in the morning and turn on the news. My grandmother used to do it. My mom used to do it. My um, uncles, aunts, cousins, everybody that I remember, especially the elderly in the family, those that's been here for a little while, they would always turn on the news. That would be the first thing they would do in the morning. So, of course, I ended up doing the same thing too. Until one day, I got up, I turned on the news, and I was like, I don't want to hear this bull crap today. There's all kinds of bad stuff going on. Killing, stabbing, robbing, bombing, just all kinds of mess. And I just don't feel like hearing that. It just messes up my whole vibe. I want to wake up. It's already hard enough getting up in the mornings. Grateful to be able to get up. I'm not complaining about that. I'm very happy that I can still, or I am still able to get up, still get out of bed, still move around, still function on this daily thing we call life. But the news, I said I will no longer listen to that bull crap. And if it's something, actually, I used to get up and watch it just to make sure I knew what was going on in the world. If there was some rainstorm coming, a hurricane, or floods, or some black plague, or some or if there was any zombies on the loose. Who knows? With so much going on in the world. So I said, well, let me make sure I know what I'm walking outside into for the day. And then I realized if something really major is going to happen, I'm going to hear about it anyway. With the cellular phones and the cable TV, the internet, and all this stuff, it's going to come right through on the phone. There has been times I have been on my phone having a conversation with someone, and the Amber Alert comes through, which is a good thing. So it's like I don't really have to turn the news on to hear the news. And that way I can kind of cipher out or block out what I really don't want to hear. I don't want to hear all that negativity. It just messes up my day. I don't take it in personally, but I just think when I get it up to all of that nonsense, it's just bad on a lot of people. There's a lot of mental illness and stuff going on in the world. People are going through a lot of changes. People are just going through a lot of stuff. And for some reason, there's a lot more good going on in the world than there is bad. But the news or the media in general focuses on so much bad that it once someone hears something bad over and over and over and over again, it's no wonder we have so many mass murders and serial killers and all this crazy stuff going on. You know, it's so much bad news. So I just said I would train myself not to have to turn that mess on. And we still can't get away from it because even through internet we get the news and all the other stuff that comes with it. But just wanted to get that out there. We can do bad by ourselves. We don't need to hear all that junk every day. At least I don't. And anyway, I was just wanted to get that out there. My good friend today was talking to me about being alone. That's another subject I want to touch on. Like, sometimes they'll say, well, I'm bored today. And I'm just saying to myself, but you're breathing. You're okay. You think you need somebody around you all the time, but you really, really don't. To me, keeping your circle small is so important, especially these days. I've always kept my circle small because I saw wherever there were crowds, 4 or 5 deep or whatever hanging around, there was always some unnecessary drama going on. You got a lot of people with a whole lot of different personalities. I just always felt the need to stand back or to stay in my little place, wherever that place is. I have a very good friend that I grew up with. We're still good friends until this day. We don't even live nowhere near close to each other. We're in totally different states. But the one thing we had in common was she never liked crowds of people, and I never liked crowds of people. And that's how we stayed out of a lot of drama during our high school years on up into adult years. Um, I noticed a lot of times that uh, those that even come to me, those I don't know, those I see, the media, wherever, that has a lot of issues going on, is always a whole lot of people involved. Uh, and I believe that if you keep your circle small, if you keep your circle down to like 1 or 2 people, the less people you're gonna put out your personal, private information to. To me, and I might be wrong about this, but I believe if you have one good friend, that is really all you need. I never believed in telling more than one person something, but I believed if I had one good friend that I really trusted and could depend on, I didn't have to worry about anything that I told them in private to go any further than that. But I believe if you have more than one friend, if you consider yourself having 2, 3 friends, who do you really believe is keeping um, your arm by keeping what you confided in them about? That's just too many people to me. I have many associates, but I have one best friend, and it's always been like that. But like I say, that doesn't make it. It doesn't have to be written in stone because everybody's different. I just feel I keep my business to myself a lot better by having just that one friend to confide in instead of a whole bunch of people and them talking about each other to each other. But the more people around, the more the talk is going to come. Next thing you know, everybody knows everything that you thought was supposed to be private, or you wanted to be private, or you wanted to stay with that person that you thought you could confide in. That's why I say keep your circle small. Too many people into your business is not good. I don't think so. So I keep my circle small. You either see me or one other person with me. That's it. I don't go any further than that. I have many associates, like I say, and people that I talk to. I treat everybody with the respect and love that I get, but I keep my circle small as far as anything that I consider personal and that I don't want getting out there. And the less people you have around, the less drama. It just makes everything better as far as I'm concerned. Your whole life will be a whole lot better, including family. I don't even keep. I love my family, but we don't hang up around each other all the time because I don't even want them all up in my business. I just kind of keep to myself that way. I was raised that way by my mom. She was that way. But anyway, I thank you all for tuning in. I said I wasn't going to say anyway today. I have a bad habit of saying anyway a lot. I don't know where I got that from, but I've gone back and watched my videos here on YouTube, and I noticed I say that an awful lot. And I promised myself tonight I would not say that word. I'm not going to say it right now, but I'm doing my best to eliminate the words anyway. I didn't want to say it, but I did, just to let you all know. I do realize that I do it in case you've noticed it before. I just never said anything about it. Anyway, I think you, there you go. I did it again. Do you see? I don't know where I get that from. I have really got to break that habit. Now, if I hadn't spelled it out, I might not have said it again. I don't know why I did that. I'm not going to do it again, I promise. Before this video is over, you're not going to hear it again. Not from me. I appreciate you tuning in to my channel. I'm not talking about couples tonight in relationships. I just wanted to stop through and vent a little bit. And I appreciate you stopping through. I really, really do. This is your girl, Her Destiny. Have a great night. I will be talking to you on another day. I will be back on my normal topics dealing with relationships. Why do I talk about relationships so much? Because there's so many relationship issues. And before I end this, can you even imagine back in the day when a woman was set up to be married to someone that she never even met? Regardless of how the man felt about it, he was the one getting the bride or the girl to be or whoever it was. Imagine never meeting the guy. Your family sets you up with them. And when you meet him, there's nothing you have in common with him. You don't like the way he touches you, feels you, kisses you. Nothing's right. Just a sad, sad situation. I can't even imagine going through that. You know, some people going through that now. They get with someone and marry them and stay celibate until they get married, which nothing is wrong with that. But then when they get with them and get home and to do the little nasty, they I shouldn't say that word, but they get in there to their little lovey-dovey home and realize there's nothing they have in common. Nothing at all. Sad situation. That's why I do believe in getting to know your partner before you try to go to that next level. Like I said, it's okay for those who, it doesn't matter, they want to keep their celibacy, you know, keep their virginity until they find that special someone. But be careful about that. Be very, very careful. I can be so silly sometimes. Anyway, thank you. Did I say it again? I did. I'm not going to say another word. I did it again. 3 strikes, you are out. So I'm going to go here while I'm going to go here before it's too late, before I do it again. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a blessed night. This is your girl, Her Destiny. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Good night.